Think you could go for a week without social media? In many cases, a 7-day break from social media sites like Facebook and WhatsApp is sufficient to induce withdrawal symptoms comparable to those caused by addictive substances. This is the conclusion of a study published in the journal Cyberpsychology, Behavior, and Social Networking by Austrian scientists. The study identified classic withdrawal symptoms, such as significantly increased cravings, boredom, and a correlation between the subject's good and bad moods. 90 of the 152 participants were unable to go 7 days without social media without relapsing. Many in-depth studies of how and when people use social media have been carried out, but little is known about users' reaction to a period of abstinence. How much do they miss being on social media, and what are the consequences of such withdrawal? These were the questions investigated by the 2 researchers in this study. Their answers resonate with findings from the field of addiction research. They saw a sharp increase in the craving to use social media during the period of abstinence. This effect was even quantifiable when subjects were once again permitted to use social media. Other symptoms included boredom and a sense of significantly stronger peer pressure to go back onto social media. The peer pressure came from a feeling that people expect to interact with their friends on social media, or a fear that they could be missing out on something. This feeling of peer pressure is all the more surprising because the subjects were allowed to use other communication channels such as texting and email. A total of 152 people aged between 18 and 80 took part in the study, 70% of them women. More than 1,000 people saw the invitation to participate, but only about 30% of them were interested in taking part, and ultimately just under 15% were willing to spend time away from social media. This shows that the people who registered to take part in the study were those who would find it easier to do without social media, meaning that their withdrawal symptoms could be milder than those in other people. So social media withdrawal could have a much bigger effect on other people. When it came to the effects on the subject's moods, the researchers' findings ran counter to their assumptions. Although subsequent analysis revealed that these findings were not statistically significant, the study revealed that not only was the feeling of being in a positive mood reduced among some subjects, as expected, but the same was also true for negative sensations. This was both unexpected and surprising, as it does not correspond to typical withdrawal symptoms, such as a stronger feeling of negative moods. The number of participants who relapsed and used social media during the 7-day abstinence period was also surprising. Despite the fact that this happened only rarely, less than twice on average and for a short period of time, an average of 3 minutes, nearly 60% of the subjects cheated. This highlights how deeply embedded social media are in daily life, and how difficult it is to stick to a commitment to do without social media, even among those who are willing to try it.